What's happening, guys? It's me, Parth, and I've had iOS 11 on my 7 since the day it basically came out, and Apple actually just showcased a couple of features of iOS 11, but once you get deep into it, there are a lot of improvements and stuff that Apple kind of kept secret or maybe didn't really talk a lot about, like animations. They barely spoke about it, but animations have evolved quite a lot in iOS 11. Like on the lock screen, once you press the power button, the wallpaper actually diffuses from the bottom to the top, and if you have the old iOS 9 wallpaper, it diffuses from the top to the bottom, and it's a very smooth, very simple transition, but it looks just amazing. Also, now when you tap an icon, it seems as if it's running towards you. Previously it used to feel like it's exploding because it used to push away all the icons around it. Now it's just a singular icon running to your face, and when you press that home button, that icon sort of converts into a vacuum, sucking all of that app into it. But this is not it. The unlocking animation is completely gone. All the apps in the multitasking menu now appear from left, and even in control center, little things like the Wi-Fi toggle on or off animation, the auto rotate animation, they're really smooth and actually add to the overall aesthetic of the software. Secondly, now you can offload some apps. What this basically means is that you can literally offload apps that actually take a lot of space, but you can maintain their data and files. This really comes in handy if you're running out of space and you can manually choose the apps that you want to offload. Apple actually does this automatically behind the scenes when it figures out that you're running out of storage on your iPhone. So it offloads the apps that you are not really using a lot so that you don't miss out on anything and you get some extra space. If you need it anytime in the future, you can download it again and you'll be back to normal. I use this technique with Real Racing 3, so I don't really play that game a lot. So I offloaded it and I got about 0.8 gigabytes of extra space. This is an absolutely incredible feature of iOS 11. Next is the dark mode. This was also present in previous versions of iOS, but now it's actually much evolved. It's not as good as that on Android, but it's kind of halfway there. So now if you go into accessibility and accessibility shortcut, and if you choose smart invert, and then you invert the colors in display accommodation, that's really where magic happens. So it darkens everything but media. So all of your images and movies will appear in normal straight colors, but it will give you that stealthy feel in all the apps that you're using. It's still not perfect. I mean, a lot of apps still kind of get fishy with this, but with whatever is compatible, the black iPhone and the dark mode, they really go well together. Next up is, of course, screen recording. I'm pretty sure you've already heard about it, but this is really what Apple didn't talk about at all, or didn't even give a hint in WWDC if I'm not wrong. It's not really there by stock in the control center, so you would have to go into settings and add that. I did, and it's spectacular. It records in full resolution, and you can also use the internal microphone to record audio along with the recording of the screen. That is really convenient. I know people who jailbreak their iPhones just to record screens, so now it's built in. Next is a very tiny improvement, but it's coming really handy. So if you press and hold an icon, drag it a little bit, and then tap on some other icons, they actually pile up together, making you capable of rearranging them at the same time wherever you want. This is actually one of the most hidden features of iOS 11, but it is one hell of a convenient one, although it can get confusing at times, but I love it anyway. There are also some other features like one-handed keyboard, which was found just a couple of days ago. So if you press and hold that worldwide icon, you can choose between left or right orientation for one-handed use. So finally we have it. But this is not it. There are a lot of other small improvements and changes done throughout the software. So when you set up iOS 11, there is a two-factor security guide to secure your account with your cell number. That's pretty sweet. And other than that, various changes have been made, like the new App Store icon, the new iTunes Store icon, the new or the old signal bars, but to be honest, I kind of miss these circles. There's a new font everywhere. It's just evolved in pretty much every single way. Although I wouldn't really recommend you installing this because it's just extremely buggy. There are probably more bugs than the features right now. So wait till the fall. Until then, maybe let me know what's your favorite feature of iOS 11. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Take care.